Welcome back guys to the channel. Today I decided to play Luffy ST21 because I think it's a good aggro deck. I'm a huge fan of red and aggro decks, and he got a lot of good cards like 4 cost Zoro that I have here in the spot, 5 cost Luffy and 4 cost Bell, so I wanted to test him out. The first match I went against this Dolphin. I think that Dolphin is not a bad matchup because 5 cost Luffy and the Dragon are good cards. I could face Miss Mork. I don't know, I don't care about pieces. Here I play Sanji, 3 cost Sanji, because it's a very good card. I think that this card brings back red color in a very good spot. Because red missed a lot of value about pieces, and this card on KO basically drew once. Here I'm just playing in curve. This roof is very good because when he attacks, he's a rusher, and when he attacks, he gives one rested down to leaders or pieces. And here I can trade very easily and go with leaders effect that he gives 2 rested downs to a piece, and I go face here. Here he trades, I decide to counter and leave the roofie because he could go very aggressive on the roofie. So I just discard 1 counter instead of discarding a lot more. And here I can go 777 with Sanji leaders and the 4 cost Zoro. The 4 cost Zoro with 2 dons he gains rush, and on KO he can play a 6000 power less from hand, except him. I decide to take because I can go to 3 lives very easily. I want to have a lot of cards in hand and a lot of options to play. Here was a little misplayed by me because I just had to go 6 leader and not on Weevil, so but it's fine. Here I played the 4 cost spell, that basically if I have 6000 power or more on board, gives it minus 5000 and KO 2000. KO the bow and go face with everything. And with 1 don open I can never die here because of Radical. Second matchup, I went against Aesop. I think that Aesop is not a very favorable matchup for Luffy because he can get a lot of value with the blockers by drawing and blocking very easily. But I need to test him out a little bit more. I went first because I think that going first is very good for me. And I don't want to play on court very easily with the Rebecca, 7 cost Rebecca. Here I go again with 3 cost Sanji because it's very good. Zoro is fine because I managed to draw a card. Here I play 5 cost Luffy and I don't swing because I played around Corrida and Cavendish because he could do 3-6 and drew 2 cards for free. So he can go 7 phase and I take. Here I play 2 bonus to get value for the leader's effect. But I think I misplayed a bit because I could go much more aggressive and don't swing on the Zoro, because if he could just block with this, the 8 and bring back a blocker or searcher and counter with the K on the Zoro with the roof. Bonnie is not a very good card because she gets value only in the early game, and I never play her in the late game because when she has 2 dons under her on KO, she draws 1 card, but I don't manage to get that much value for her in the late game. Here I decided to play Dragon. Dragon is a very good card in this deck because I can manage to get a lot of value with rested dons, with the leaders and everything else with Luffy, 5 cost Luffy. Here also I think I should went much more aggressive on the leader and not swing everything on the Cavendish. But I'm not in a very good spot right now. Here I decided to not save my Luffy because I didn't have much counter in hand. So if he had the Gum Kingdom, would have lost with the Kiros. Here 4-cost spell again to trade to Kiros. But I think the game is over right now for me. Third matchup of the day is Blackbeard. I think Blackbeard is a very favorite matchup for me because in general Blackbeard suffers a lot from aggros and my dex has a lot of rushes. I can basically swing rush every turn and it's random. Here I decided to play Sanji in curve just because it's very good and to get to bait a black hole, because if I play Zoro, 4-cost Zoro here, which I do, if he hasn't not another black hole, he can't KO him because I can just play another 6,000 cost commander very easily for free basically. He played another black hole, but it's fine because I just swing the for 7 and it's very good for me. The matchup is very easy. You play rush every turn, you go face, just and play around the Diablo Jump and 5-cost Luffy unblockable. Shigan here, but it's fine. As I said, as long the piece, the rusher go face, it's fine for me. Hidden Killer, very good card in this deck, because when he has 2 life, he basically is a 2-cost 9k rusher for the reader effect. It's a very good card. Here I'm in a very good spot because he missed the 10 cost Stitch. I just won the game here. The next matchup I went against Smoker. I think that Smoker is not that bad matchup because I attached the 4-cost spell against the 8-cost kid and it's very good. I think that he cannot reach the 8-cost kid very easily because I can just swing very hard on the bandits. Here I go 5 and 6 with the leader's effort, but he counters with the spell. As I said before, the bunny is very good in the early game because he can draw one card very easily, but it's just good in this spot. Decided to go with 6, 8, and 7. Play around the second spell. Kanji is also a very good card. Insane card. Here is always counter. The cost spell here is huge. Here I go 7 leader, because if he counters, I can just swing on the Odie Jones. And I didn't want to go life, because I didn't want to have a lot of cards for the 8 cost kid. But if he takes the 7, I can just go 9 leader, and next turn I think I just win the game. With 2 cards in hand, I expect him to have at least a brick. He does, his Brandis. Here I just counter everything and bait him to use the blocker. But here I just won the game. Last game of the day is another Blackbird. I went again first. Here I had 1 cost pony. I decided to not play her because I wanted to go for 6 leader and bring the 2 downs under her for free. So if he's played Q on her, I can draw 1 card, which is fine for me. Shiryu is also fine. Here I play Sanji again to bait him a black hole, and I didn't play Zoro to just give him more value. . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . 。 . . . 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . So I played Zoro, 2 downs, he gains rush. And I play another Bonnie to try to get a trade on the Lafitte, or maybe she can even go face. Sadly not another black hole, but that's fine. Even though Q is here is fine, because the less cards Blackbird has in hand, the more value I get from my Russians. Here I had split 9-9, but it's also fine to go 8 and 10. But the game is over. He's at 0 lives and I have Diablo Jump in hand. But here also, if I don't end with Diablo Jump and he manages to counter, I can also swing with 5 cost Rufy. The brand is